Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My guest today has recreated so many situations from most black churches in America, it'll make your head spin. Whether it's Lily, Bun, Pastor, First Lady, he's kept us laughing over the last several years. He's the 2016 Internet Soul Sensation Award winner, and in 2021, he was nominated for an NAACP Image Award. Coming to the stage, comedian, host, actor, and my friend, Karlton Humes. Clap it up. Welcome, Karlton. Thank you for taking the time to be with us on today. We are blessed to have you in the midst. So tell me, Karlton, what was it like growing up in Missouri?
I don't know how to explain it because I don't think nobody else grew up there. It was only 5 of us. It was only my parents and my siblings and the church that I went to. But no, it was like country. It's real country. Everybody knows everybody. Your teachers know it. Your parents, they went to school with your parents. It's just like a family retirement place. You got grass over here and more grass over here on this side.
But Missouri. Where is that? Where is that in reference to other cities in Missouri?
So we're probably like two hours from St. Louis.
Okay.
I want to say we're not too far from Kansas City.
Got it.
But I'm an hour away from Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, that's the good old, that's the heart.
Yeah. It's the heartland.
That's
like
the Kojic headquarters.
It's like literally the boot hill of Missouri. It's like, you know, the back of Missouri got the little boot hill. So I'm literally from like right there.
Okay. So tell me about your childhood. How would you describe your parents?
Ooh, saved and sanctified, baptized, filled with the precious gift of the Holy Ghost.
Yes.
But they weren't strict parents, you know, but they made sure their children was very taken care of and disciplined right. You knew how to act when you went places. You know, every black parent is like, don't ask for nothing when we go in the store. You know, they trained us up right. You know?
Yeah.
They did what they had to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, your dad is a pastor, so what was it like growing up as a PK in a very small town?
Oh my God. So normally PKs get the look on them like, oh my God, they're wild. They're wild kids. But no. So my dad isn't Church of God in Christ. My mom is. So here's the thing. So my dad went off to another denomination, and my mom stayed at Kojic. You know, the kids gonna go with their mom.
That's right.
So all I knew growing up was Church of God in Christ, and so, you know, he had his belief. We still respected him as a pastor, you know, and an elder. So it was certain things, you know, we couldn't listen to, you know, certain music, things of that nature. But we still had a childhood. It wasn't too firm, but it was, you know, it was well equipped. You know, everybody had their, you know, it's 5 of us. So
5 siblings?
Yes.
Okay, and where do you fall in the age range?
I am the second oldest.
Second oldest.
So you have 3 under me, and then you have 1 above me.
Okay.
My older brother, and then you have I have 2 younger brothers, and then I have a baby sister. She's the only girl.
Oh wow. Were they trying for a girl?
I don't think so.
They were just having kids.
I think they were just praying, and you know, prayer changes things.
Prayer changes things. So did you guys play church growing up?
Oh, we played church. We played funeral. Have you ever played funeral, kid?
We play funeral. Anything that happened in our church, we played it in the back of our church.
We did it. Like and people look at me crazy because I was like, "Did y'all play funeral?" Yes. We carried the casket. We played church. People were the ushers. You had the choir. And so my younger siblings are like 10 plus years younger than us. Oh, so they're like 18 and 17 right now. But I have a younger sibling, my younger brother, who's like a year older than me. We would play church with our other cousin, and he would be the pastor. I would shout, and he would be the the musician. And then in funerals, sometimes I would want to be the dead person because I want to see how it is to be picked up and you know, brought in, and then we had a funeral song. It'd be like, he's dead. Like walking into the thing, and it would be like, he is dead. He is dead. It was just,
that's a very specific song.
You know that though. So you know, a church kid is going to do everything they see in the church at home.
He is dead.
Yeah, he's dead. That was our song. Like, you know the song, yes, yeah. But we were like, he's dead.
Oh, so speaking about singing, did you grow up singing in the church choir?
I did. I like to sing, but I haven't let the world know that yet. But I'm pretty sure they hear it now. This is going on now?
Yeah.
So yeah, they probably, wow, God, I just told on myself.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, I grew up in the Sunshine Band, of course. Then into the youth choir, and then into the adult choir. You know, it's different levels of choir.
Absolutely.
In the black church, we don't just have like the old choir, and then you have like we got it all. We got it all.
Did you ever get to lead a song?
Solos.
Oh, you got in there.
I actually led songs.
What song did you lead, Karlton?
God, I can't even remember.
What's that Kojic song? What's that? Everybody sang this song. I'm trying to think. Though I'm a child that I may not know very much.
No.
You didn't get to lead it?
Our church was a little bougie. We didn't want to be like the other churches, so we would sing like other songs.
Oh, you were singing songs gospel artists were releasing.
Yeah, like in that time, in that certain era, But then we would try to make it seem like sound like the record, and it was all bad. It was terrible. But we stayed on. We stayed up with the time. But people, the people in the choir, we sucked. We sucked. We were awful. But the saints would be like, "Y'all sang today," and I'd be like, "Stop lying. We are in church. We sounded bad, horrible. It was all bad. But I would lead like 3. It was probably like, and the people I went to school with would be in the church choir. Everybody went to the same church. It was all like it's one of those movies you watch growing up, like, you know, at the beginning of the Tina Turner movie.
Yeah.
When everybody was in the church. Yeah, like that.
Okay. So tell me about high school. What were you like at Hayti High School?
Oh my God. I was that guy in high school that was known for cracking jokes. He always clowned on somebody, but everybody just loved to be around him. Mm-hmm. My senior year, I was class clown, and I had to speak at graduation. The class clown had to speak. We had to do like a remember when of all the things we all went through from kindergarten on up to, it's really the same people.
Oh, wow.
From kindergarten on up to senior year. So you literally grow up with these people and just had to tell like different stories, remembering when that happened. But yeah, I was always that kid to be like, and I actually, all of my siblings, we're like that family. They just like them Humes kids. They are something else. Anytime you see us, you know it's about to be a good time.
So the teachers were getting you a Humes in. They're like, I already know what I'm signing up for because your brother was here.
They was like, who going on the show? Oh Lord! When I seen y'all name, I just knew I was ready to go. I couldn't wait to come because y'all know y'all gonna keep me laughing, especially church trips, school trips, and yeah.
Okay. So were you doing any acting in high school or doing any characters at the time?
I went to a public school, Kev. I didn't go to a we don't have academies there, and and stuff like that back at home. So, but no, I would do. We had like Black History programs. We had plays and stuff like that. I definitely did church plays, school plays. I wasn't afraid of anything, especially when it came to like doing what I loved. I always was that kid to start like doing stuff, doing the prep rallies, very like the school spirit. I had it, still got it. They was like, It's always that guy in high school that is just that guy. Like, it's always fun. It's great vibes. It's fun energy at all times. You're gonna have a good time when you're around him. Like, and if he down, then y'all, we need to get him back up. Cause he down, and then if he down, we gonna be down. I was like, but I was never. I don't recall being like sad or having like a bad day, or I always brought joy to like school. Like, I literally brought joy to like my class. My class would tell you it ain't number 12 of us.
Right. How many people were in your graduating class?
You really want to know?
I really want to know.
Wow, it was 56.
Oh, 56?
Yeah, 5-6. And we just had our 10-year class reunion September. Everybody was there. Everybody was there. 5-6. That was like, how many?
5-6? Wow. That is a small town. Okay. So tell me about the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. What made you decide to go there?
So I had a older cousin, the guy we used to play funeral with. See how the story just
I see.
He was a year older than me, so of course he was the first to go to college, and I was looking at different colleges. I wanted to go to a black school, coming from a black town, black high school. My school was 99.999% black. So I wanted to stay in that lane. Yeah. And I filled out some applications. I got accepted to different schools, and it was far from home, but it was close. So I was just like, this is let's give it a try.
Got it.
Fell in love. Like, it was a new thing, it was like a wake up. It was just like, oh, I'm here. It's college. You got all these black people. It's nothing but black people. I'm fresh, 18, at an all black school, and it's a different environment. But I don't even know how I just chose that. I don't know. I think it was because I was scared and I wanted to go to school with somebody I knew. But with that being said, I did pick a good choice. Okay. I did pick a good choice, and I studied. People probably think I studied like mass communication, theater, or anything like that, but I actually was an education major, art education. So I can actually draw.
Really?
Yes.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. Is that something you still do? Like, how did you get into drawing?
Definitely. I have some stuff hanging up now. I'm very creative. Like, very, very creative. I like to like draw in my spare time. I still have my pad, my little pencils. My parents could draw. Always could draw. All of my siblings, well, not all of my siblings, but my younger brother, he can draw.
Do you do that just for fun, commercially, or is it just like a passion of yours?
It's just I've always could just draw, so I just pick up, and if I see something, or if I'm just sitting around, I would just start just drawing.
People, nature, or anything.
Anything. It can be nature. It could be inside. It could be literally anything. I can just start drawing.
That's amazing. I want to see some of the stuff you've done, Karlton. I want to see some of this stuff.
I got like I drew my dog. He's like hanging up on my wall over there.
You're going to have to send me some of them pictures so we can put it in the video.
Yeah.
So tell me, at school, how did you get into hosting pageants, step shows, and yard shows on campus? How did they feel like you was that guy?
That same energy from high school carried over. So I just came in as myself. I'm always goofy. Like, I like to laugh. Yeah. I love to laugh and have a good time. And I clicked with different people, and I always hung around like upperclassmen, because I wouldn't say like fit in, because I never want to fit in nowhere. It was just an attraction, I guess. But Kev, I don't have an answer for that question, because it literally just happened.
I think like, from your energy, I could see people being like, he'll probably be good for this.
Yeah, he was like, let's have him host. But I was just like, okay. And I hosted. I knew how to get the crowd. Still know how to get the crowd. I just love to host. Like, they started everything. If people see me on these other shows and stuff like that, hosting something, I know that it started at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. They gave me the doorway to and the platform to start practicing for bigger and better. And
Yeah. So where did the name Not Karlton Banks come from? Why did you choose that?
Want to take a quick break from the show and tell you about our sponsor, Audible. Listen to the new Audible original, The Book of Baraka, co-authored by acclaimed writer Jelani Cobb, a staff writer at The New Yorker. An innovative and groundbreaking Audible original, The Book of Baraka mixes prose and poetry, musical interludes, and powerful soliloquies. Hear how Baraka, the mayor of Newark, New Jersey, grew from spoken word artist to school principal to successful politician. Roz explores his life in depth, including stories about his father, poet and activist Amari Baraka. He vividly captures a tumultuous period of political and social struggle and ultimately boundless hope and renewal. Visit audible.com/The Book of Baraka. Listen now.
Well, my dad always watched Fresh Prince. We stayed watching Fresh Prince. It was like our family. That was like us. We were like the seriousness and the playfulness. So they had a character named Karlton on there whose name started with a C.
Mm-hmm.
So when Instagram first came about, I was trying to come up with the name, and I didn't want to use Karlton Humes. I didn't even know who I was going to be then. I just knew, I was like, oh, it's Instagram. And it was like, this name is taken. I was just like, what do you mean? Who else name is Karlton Banks? Like, nobody. And I was just like, well, let me put Not Karlton Banks. Oh, this is getting on my nerve. And it was just like, you're ready. You can post now. So I was like, oh, okay, bet.
So let me ask you this. If you knew you were going to get as big as you are, would you have still put Not Karlton Banks?
Yeah. Because I don't know, because it kind of goes, so when people ask me, it was like, how do you, is it Karlton Banks? I was like, no, it's Karlton Humes. That's why I get the name, because it's really not Karlton Banks. So it kind of goes with the explanation of my name, because my name is Karlton Humes.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's not Karlton Banks.
Got it.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it, Karlton. I'm with the cool kids. I know what the vibes is.
You are on the stage, Kev. You're on the stage.
I'm upon the stage. So tell me, many people might not know this. You started on Vine. Okay, they might not know that. I know that.
They don't know that.
They don't know that. But
I was with the Vine greats.
Who are the Vine greats?
You had Super, like a lot of these people that are like big now. Yeah, they started on Vine. I remember. So you had like Super, then you had like Tokyo Vanity, then you had the other what's the black guy name that's in like the movies now? Like he's in a whole lot of
Melvin
stuff.
Gregg.
Melvin Gregg is one of them.
Okay.
It's another one.
Oh, King Batch?
King Batch.
Yeah.
I almost threw my phone at you. Yeah, King Batch, all of them, like, yeah. And to be on Vine at that time, oh my God. Those were the days. That was before the Instagram had started doing videos. And I was in college at that time, too.
Yeah. That was a big boom. So take me back to 2011. Okay, you're doing parodies of Black Mamas, and they had some choice words. Amen. You know, a little bit of a cuss here and there. Do you cuss?
It was a big cussing. I had to get saved. I had to turn my life over. I had to get what God had for me. Because that wasn't nothing but the devil.
That was nothing but so that was just an act. You don't cuss in daily life.
You said what?
I said that was just an act. You don't cuss in daily life.
No. No such thing.
No such thing. No such thing. Yeah, is it true your dad said something to you about the cussing in those videos?
Yes.
What did your dad say?
They were just like, just stop. Don't do all. Don't you got to? Because I wasn't doing I didn't have no characters lined up. I just had wigs and just
right.
everywhere. So I was doing like the ratchet black girls because everybody was doing that thing, that ratchet black girl type video, and I guess God didn't want me to be in that lane, so He moved me to black church comedy. Yeah, because my dad was like, it's the stuff funny, but all that cussing, because at the end of the day, you still representing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I laid off that with all of the cussing. I was just like, but what can I do? Like, but I want to do this.
Right.
This is what
So that brings me to 2013. Okay, you're in your dorm room and you do the Karen Clark Sheard video, which I saw in real time. Take me back to that day. What made you do that video?
Which I saw in real time. Wow, I want to see that.
I've been a fan of you since that. I said, oh, he got it.
That's it.
Yeah, come on in it. Get it, bro. That's it. So take me back to that moment. What was it like? Was it a normal day? Did you know anything was going to happen there?
It was a normal day. This is what I would do when the campus had got a hold of, okay, this guy, he's going to be doing video. He does videos on Instagram. We know him from Instagram.
Yeah.
So when they would see, like me bring my phone out, people would clear the way. They would just get out the way and be like, okay, he about to film. I'm about to be in this next video. But taking you back to the Karen video, I literally came from class and my friends were about to walk in the room. And I was just like, hold on, y'all. I'll be over to y'all room. I got to do a video real quick. Y'all, that was like, oh, okay. I said, it's not going to take me but like 30 minutes. We good. My roommate had left. He was in ROTC. So the room was clear. So I'm like, yes. Clothes everywhere. You got the bed is not made. If you watch the video today, the bed is not made. You got a door open. His closet door is open. You probably see a microwave, TV, my bed. And I was just like, what can I do that will boost? That will get at this time, 2013. I got a little pool, so people started like seeing the video circulate. So I was just like, what can I do to like get like everybody to know like what song and who can I do that everybody knows? Boom, the Clark sisters, Karen. Boom. Everybody know them. You not gonna go wrong. And I did that, and probably like 21 minutes after I left, I had went to another friend's dorm, and they was like, you on somebody page. So and so commented on your thing. And at the time I had notifications on my phone, but they wasn't coming for some reason. I guess because it was so many.
Yep.
And it went from there, and that's when I found my niche. I was just like, okay, boom, got it.
Yeah. So Daryl Walls posted that video and you picked up 50,000 followers. Have you ever talked to him about that?
Yeah, I've told him that. I told him that in person a few years back. I was like, you were like the first like gospel celebrity or like any person to actually like repost or like comment or just like to find me anywhere, which started once you're following someone and they repost you, so whoever they're following, and you're following, they're gonna see that, so they're gonna be like, oh my God, who is this? Let me repost it because it's stupid. that usually is what happens.
Yeah,
he reposted it, commented, and it went from there. The next thing you know, I was in the shade room. You had all of these other blogs and stuff like that reposting.
Okay, you on your way now? You on your way?
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
So tell me, after the first few viral videos, did you think you were onto something? Did you think this is like a new career, or was it just still something you did for fun?
At this point, I was still like just doing it for fun, but I was just like the social media world coming in. That's when social media started like becoming what social media is.
Yeah.
Now, because 2010 we weren't doing all of this that we're doing now. In 2011, so in my college years, that's when it vamped. And so I was just like, okay, I can just do this for fun and this, that, and the other, and just keep gaining. Because people were like doing like the following thing, like you got this many followers, then you a cool kid,
right?
Like, you got this many. Oh, you got 9,000 followers on Instagram. Like people were tripping because I had 9,000 followers.
So let me understand timeline wise. When this started happening, what year were you in college? 2013
was my sophomore year, going into like junior, end of sophomore year going into junior year that summer.
So your last couple years of college, you're the man on the campus.
Oh yeah, that last few years I'm hosting probates. I can literally do anything on anything on campus and be like, he can get away with it.
Did it make going to school different, harder, easier?
For the incoming freshmen each semester, because they didn't know that I actually went there. I was like, oh my God, you actually go here? I was like, okay, chill. We go to the same school. And my friends are like cruel. They are the ones who be like, are you new? Like we go to the same school. Like you got class with, and the people that would have class with me would be like, it's just a normal day. It was cool, but it was only hard for the incoming freshmen because they would be new. They weren't always on the yard with me. So you had the old heads and the people that were already there with me. They were just like, oh, this is regular. We love this.
Yeah. Now I read that the dance team was the one that helped supply you with the wigs. What made the dance team be like, we're gonna support the ministry with wig offerings?
Black people are funny. Black people are crazy. They were just like this. I had a girl on the flag line. So at my school, they are called the Golden Girls, and then you have the flag line. The Golden Girls are the them kind. Yeah. And so they have different hair pieces every type of game. So I think they had like a red piece, and then they had like a bun piece, and then they had like the gold piece. Mm-hmm. And so today I still have red piece, the gold piece, and the bun.
Yeah.
Didn't have the characters for it or the names or the ideas or anything like that. So I was just like, they just hair. So right. They giving it to me, but I'm gonna stay with this certain color, these certain colors. And it just, I don't know how it all played out. It kind of just over time, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm settled with that.
So is it true that the actual characters are based off people from your hometown church?
Yes.
Really? Tell me about the people versus the character.
Yes. Each character that I have, like literally each character comes from my church back at home. Small church, and everybody literally acts like that. You have a Sister Bun. Oh my God. You have a Sister Mary. She's so saved. Like, she's gonna be at every church event that we have. Yeah. Of course, you got the pastor, just a normal pastor. He's gonna try to be hip outside of church or dress. You have a first lady who's always concerned and giving the fair look, but it's not gonna play with you.
Right.
Then you got the squint, the person who can't see but always see what they want to see, and just yeah. You have the lilies and the man-mans, because people. You got the Joys. You got people who work but can only be there on certain. When they're off. You got the musicians, and then of course you got Mary's daughter who's out in the streets. It's always somebody in the streets. That's
what I've always said about you, and I think your greatest gift, and you're immensely talented. I've always said you get the nuance of church more than any other creator. You get the nuance, the smallest, the little the baby, stuff. The smallest stuff, the baby crying. Like when I used to be like, your videos feel like a service because there's always a little chaos. There's always a little chaos. How did you get to the nuance of Black church? Because I think that's what separates you outside of being immensely talented and funny. The nuance, you'd be like, that do be happening. How did you get that?
Those siblings and because that's all we didn't have, like cell phones. We didn't have nothing like to distract us from anything in the service. So whatever you heard or seen, that's exactly what you heard and seen. And those sounds and all of those little things like stay with me until this day. And to this day, I still listen for those, and it still happens. I don't know how I picked it up, but I would lean over to my brother and I was like, "Did you hear that?" Or "Did you like the sounds of the pews, like the wooden pews when you lean forward?" Babies cry, keys dropping, tambourines dropping. Like it's hilarious. It's not church without the sound effects and the little things that go on in it, because you have to have that for, to make it more realistic to your people. Because if I'm going to give realistic characters, then I want you to be able to feel how it actually is in a service.
Mm-hmm.
So,
is it true that you actually ran the soundboard at your church?
I did. If I go home, I'll get up there.
How did you get into that? It was just a small church. Everybody got to do multiple things.
No. So when I turned 13, my pastor was just, because I was always in the pew unless the youth choir about to sing. I wasn't like the junior usher. I wasn't junior deacon. None of that. I'm just a kid in church.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm gonna give you something to do. And I learned the sound system and went from there. And I will mute your mic after, because I got like I became a pro with it. So you taught me the sound system, and I'm already crazy and just got like a whole lot of stuff going on. Goofy, I'm just as goofy.
I want to take a quick break from the show and tell you about Blue Chew. This year, it's time to get off the couch and get back into the bedroom. Blue Chew can help. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable tablet and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the United States of America and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. Listen, yesterday I flew to Dallas, interviewed Kirk Franklin and Fred Hammond, immediately flew back to San Diego to my son's soccer tournament. And I'm tired. But as you can see, I'm in a hotel. And I'm hoping for a little wink, wink. But I need a little help today because I'm exhausted. I'm getting up there in age. And you know what I'm saying? Just like your metabolism is the same, the other things ain't the same either. Amen? So Blue Chew is here to help me. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, Blue Chew can help. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code STAGE at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code STAGE to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. And now back to the show.
So if I hear that you can't like sing or anything, and I hear your mic is louder, people, the Saints would like. Look, I'm sitting back here. I can see the whole church. I see it all. And so the sound system is actually inside the church. We not in no other room.
Right.
We not nowhere. And people will look back and be like, and I'll be like mute, and then she'll be like that. And I mute it back on. She would, and I mute it again. She, like crying in service, weak. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have all our characters, but I think one that really popped off at least early was Lily. And is she based off you?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what made you decide to make her a little girl? One, and was you flicking people off in church?
I was. I wasn't like meaning it, and it didn't come from like my mom not raising me right. She could, because of course she did, but people used to get on my nerves. Like,
so you was really flicking people off in church?
Yes, and like hiding behind the pew, like up under the pew, going up under the pew and being like, coming on back up under, like I ain't did nothing. And then after service, I'm wondering why I done got my tail toe up, because somebody done told. That's why I'm flipping you off, because you telling. Why are you? Quit snitching. In the house of the Lord. But I honestly, I don't know why I made her a little girl and not, but I don't know why. I guess because girls like have a little bit more of like expression and a little bit more of dramatic. So yeah. I feel like I could get away and do stuff with hair bows, because there was a little girl in church that I seen that acted like this at a guest church, but we acted the same way. I was like, I'll make it her, but still me.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So, I did that. Had somebody to, this new Lily has the hair bows and the all of the fixtures. But when I first started, it was just a some long piece of hair, and I put it in a ponytail, and it was sitting right here.
Yeah.
It was just sitting like on the top. That's bad because she was bad. Like the other girl, she had like the kitchen in the back. You know how you done played so hard at recess. You got all of this down, and then all of this is still up, and this over here, and then they got it was all bad.
All right. So the people want to know what happened to Sister Bun. Why is she so mad?
Bun is not mad. She's real, and the people can't take real because Bun she's not going to be fake with you. She's not going to tell you anything. She's just not going to just tell you anything. She's going to tell you like it is. She's going to tell you straight up.
Yeah.
And she's going to be, you need people like that though. But people can't take that because they think that they're trying to be mean towards them. See how that is?
Mm-hmm.
And you're not. You're not. So I feel like we need more Buns in the world to tell it how it is, no filter, just to be straightforward. Like somebody needs to be able to tell you straightforward and how it is, because if somebody's constantly feeding you lies and stuff like that, then you're gonna believe that.
That's true.
You just gonna believe that. But if you got somebody like Bun, they be like, no, because I ain't going. I don't want to go. It's just simple.
There's somebody like that in church. There's somebody like that in work.
And I love it. Bun is like one of like the young mothers at my church, but she's young and with a bun.
Do these people at your church ever come up and be like, Karlton, is this based off me?
Yep.
What do you tell them?
Well, younger back in my when I first started, they was like, "Is that sister so and so?" I was like, "Yup." She's like, "Ha ha ha! Boy, you stupid! I knew it was her." I was like, "Yup, that's her. You know it's her."
Oh my gosh! So tell me about one of. Oh my! I'm sorry.
No.
Tell me about one of your newer characters, Sweet G. Where did Sweet G come from?
So here's a story behind that. I was headed to the hair store that I normally get wigs and stuff from in case I want to like fix them up,
Yeah.
And I was looking and I said, "Oh my God, is this a curly wig? And it's juicy. It's so wet." And I took it off the little mannequin little head and I shook it. I said, "Oh, what can I do with this? Where can I, And the first thing I thought about was Eddie Murphy in Coming to America when he had the guy at the
Randy Watson.
Randy Watson.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to actually take from that character. I wanted it to be my own creation. And so that's where that came from. And I had a big blazer in there. And I said, "Oh, I want him to be like somebody from the 80s.
Yeah.
And just be in the 80s in the church." And that's how I came up with that. And and the people fell in love. I was like, "Oh, I got to keep him. And so I got his little curl activator. It's somewhere around here. His little curl activator.
I love that you just have that on deck.
Yeah. They stay ready.
Oh, okay.
They stay ready like all the time. And I added him a little gold tooth and little glasses, a little 80s thing. He's definitely an 80s vibe. He still thinks he's in the 80s. Just all the time. I'm just like, "Sir, it's 2000. We're going on 2022. It's over.
It's over. So your senior year of college, you decided to leave school to focus on your creative business. What made you decide to do that at that point?
I felt like because I was from a small town, we don't always get these opportunities. Of course, people are going to get degrees, whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. But in this day and time, the type of world we are living in, go for it.
Right.
I just was like, I said I have to go for it because I never know what it can turn into. And so I was supposed to graduate May 2015 from the university. I left right after that. I was like, I don't want to graduate because at this point, 2015, people are like, "Oh, they know me now."
Yeah.
I could walk in like the Walmarts and people be like, "Oh my God, could we get a?" And on campus, it became man. It was like I wasn't even a student anymore. It was like the campus celebrity.
Right.
So I went home and I worked. I was working in electronics at Walmart.
Really?
And yeah, 2015, working there, and I was working there for probably, I want to say like 6 months, and it got so overwhelming. People were literally coming in from everywhere, and it was just like, "Can we get a picture?" My manager and them was just like, "What is going on? Who are you?" And they found out about it. Oh my God! So I was just like, I came home on my break, and I was like, "Mama, I'm gonna have to quit. I don't want to work there either." So that's 2 things back to back that I quit. I was just like, I can't. I'm just like, she's like, "What you gonna do?" I was like, "I'm just gonna do this full time." And she was just like, "Okay." So she believed in me. So I was just like, "Oh yeah, now I got to make it."
So how did you monetize at that time?
Huh?
You said you ain't clocked in since?
No.
Hey, and a praise, yeah, that bullshit. Now this early, this before Instagram was paying people like that. Like,
yeah.
How did you find a way to make money?
Last time I clocked in anywhere, I didn't like no job ever, and we praise God for that. Like that was the last time. Walmart was like my last for real, like job. Like I got to clock in, show my dad.
That's amazing. So tell me about your creative process. Is it true that you still shoot on your iPhone?
Oh yeah, Kev. I don't have all of that high electronic.
You worked in the electronics department. You ain't take a camera when you quit?
Because we lived too close and the police knew your granddaddy, so it was all. No, but I just broke down to getting a MacBook probably like 7 months ago.
You was shooting all that stuff and editing all on your iPhone.
I still do. Like any content that I put out on Instagram to this day, like yesterday, last week, last month.
A man after my own heart. Well, you was doing green screen stuff though. How was you editing green screen on your iPhone?
I would literally, and these are the some of the lights that I use. Then I have my bigger light in there. So I would literally put the green screen up, tighten it, put my phone right here, turn it, and then I would AirDrop.
Want to take a quick break from the show and talk to you about Shipstation. Listen, our business is off to a good start this year, but listen, things ain't getting any easier. Holiday shopping is finally over, but we're getting into, Valentine's Day was just over, spring break, kids finna be out of school, summertime, we got our spring line of our clothes about to drop, so them orders is ticking back up. And online shopping ain't slowing down anytime. Is your business ready to keep up the pace? With ShipStation, you'll never worry about shipping again. Make the switch to a solution that handles all your shipping needs quickly, affordably, and painlessly. ShipStation is already trusted by over 100,000 e-commerce sellers. My favorite thing about ShipStation is I can sell on multiple sites and get my orders streamlined. So I'm not relegated to just Shopify or just Etsy or just whatever. I can sell a little bit here, there, and everywhere because each of these sites has their own ecosystem. And ShipStation works with all of them. Manage your everyday order, Amazon, Etsy, eBay, your own website, anywhere on your phone. ShipStation works with every carrier so you can always find the best fit for you. Your business can access the same discounted rates usually reserved for Fortune 500 companies. No wonder 98% of companies that use ShipStation for a year keep using it for as long as they're in business. It's that good. Ship more in less time with ShipStation. Use my offer code STAGE to get a 60-day free trial. That's 2 months free of no-hassle, stress-free shipping. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in STAGE. ShipStation. Make ship happen. And now back to the show.
The video that I've done to my Mac, and then switch it out, put my screen that I want on there, and then drop it back to my phone, and I'm uploading it to Instagram.
Well, I be telling people.
But before that happened, I literally just picked up that on my own, and I went to YouTube, and I was just like, how do I do green screen on a Mac, this MacBook particular, all of that stuff. But before that, and still now, all I need is a blank wall, because I still wanted that, because the like the background or the scene that I have like for church, I wanted to feel like it's actually still a storefront church. These are storefront church walls.
Right.
Every apartment that I've had or been in, I make sure that they have like a wall that I could still have church in.
Wow.
So long as I got that and I got like the yellow light, the yellow church light, you know, like
Yeah.
the little yellow tent type of light form, I'm good. And I make sure that, because that's exactly how it looked. That's how I remember growing up in church. I look at the VHS. My brother would send me clips because he still has the VCR. He would still put in VHS tapes and be like, look, this you in 2000 or this you in 98.
Yeah.
I love it. And I didn't want to get too, because the people enjoyed the quality that I brought. But every iPhone through college, every upgrade, I'll just upgrade and update the app.
Man, you built this whole empire off phones.
This whole time, still today, like the videos that I posted like last week, today, through my phone.
Wow.
I don't, but when it's necessary or I need to do like the high quality stuff, then of course, you know, I'll go to like somebody's studio or they bring like their equipment. But I'm literally a one-man band.
That's amazing.
It's just all me.
So what I was asking you is, you went on various tours doing stand-up. Tell me about that life. Was it what you dreamed of or enjoyed?
It definitely was what I dreamed of. I just didn't know when it was going to come or how it was going to come, but it came in such a way. I was just like, wow, God, this is cool. And my friends would be like, oh my God, you on tour with KevOnStage and the Christy Show and Anna Douglas. I was just like, yeah, and I'm hosting, yeah. But they doing a stand-up. They were just like, so, you still tight? And I was just like, yeah, I love it. I was like, that's what I wanted to do anyway. I didn't want to be stand-up. So, yeah, we're going to leave that to them.
I love that y'all was yelling the whole time during this conversation.
Yeah, yelling. We're sitting right here, though. I'm like, yeah, but I know. But no, that was like the tour that we were on was like the first tour I had ever, encountered. Great tour, hilarious.
Yeah.
And then my second tour was with gospel artist Travis Green.
Mm-hmm.
And so it went from a tour to a tour.
Yeah. So
a guy had to really be on the bus, the tour bus. You had to get certain badges. Call time is, we leaving here at, if you're not on here, you got to catch a flight to the next. Yeah. So the first tour kind of gave me like a run of what was expected for, a bigger tour. So, but I'm grateful for both tours. It kind of gave me the leeway to more opportunities and things of that nature. But getting ready to go on some more tours.
Are you?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What you finna do?
Yeah. I am about to start my own tour. It's called the Not Sunday Night Service.
Okay. What's finna go on there? The Not Sunday Night Service.
Well, you know what happens on Sunday night services. That's church, but it's not gonna be Sunday night service. But come on now.
I can't wait to see that.
All of the saints are coming to a city near you.
Let's do it. I'm excited about that. So, in 2016, you released your own emojis, okay? And it was the number 2 most purchased after Kevin Hart. And then it became number 1. What did that feel like to have that much support? Were you surprised?
I was. So all of this going on, everything that you talked about, everything, I was still living in my parents' home. I didn't move out until I was like 25. And so, all of this was happening at home, and I'm still in my bedroom from kindergarten, still same house. And so I'm just like, I don't know, like I don't know how to like do it. Like they didn't understand. I would just walk out and it's just normal. So I didn't know how to accept all of that. So I was just like, I guess I hit a lick. Yeah, mama hit a lick. But yeah. Still to this day, like certain stuff that I've done and experienced and pushed out, I don't get to sit or be in the moment because I just be like, it's still shocking.
Yeah.
Because if you know where I come from, this don't happen. So everybody is like routine.
So you're the pride of Hayti, Missouri.
No, I wouldn't say that, but like they rooting for your boy. They rooting for your boy. I ain't gonna put myself to that level yet, but they rooting for your boy. They know I'm yeah. Somebody got to make it.
Somebody got to make it. Why not you? So has it? Yereboshi Kandereye. So has it sunk in for you that you won the Internet Soul Sensation Award and it was presented to you by Erykah Badu? Like, what was that like?
Kev, I don't even remember that, man. I don't even remember that because okay, so let me tell you about this. First of all, they were saying when I got the call, it was like, they said, we want you to introduce something for the Soul Train Award. So I'm like, dang, bet I get to be on TV and introduce somebody. Ah! So I didn't tell anybody but my parents. So nobody knew. And so the time has come. It's the day of.
Okay.
I'm just like, I've watched award shows, so I know that it's a script. Mm-hmm. You need some type of, you're going to have to at least practice the script before going up there. So the red carpet comes, I'm just like, okay, I still don't have a script. Like, what am I doing? Like, who am I presenting to? Like, nothing. At this point, I'm sitting down, the show start. I'm like, my nerves are shot because I'm like, what if I mess up? Like, what if I can't see the screen? Like, nothing. That's what's on my mind right now.
Yeah. We
come back from commercial break. Brandy had just performed. Immediately after Brandy's performance, and then she was like right here in my face. She was like, at this time, we're about to present so-and-so, this, that, and the other. And my heart, like, hit the floor. Like, if you see that clip, you probably could tell like I was about to tilt over. Yeah. Because I'm just like, wait, y'all didn't tell me I was getting an award. Y'all was telling me that I was presenting. Yeah, it was like, man, I'm like, come on, stop. I don't know how to. I'm from Hayti, Missouri. It's 12 people. We see this on TV. Like, we don't be here. Right. We don't go to stuff. We go to the church banquet, but we don't go to award show. We go to the 5th grade award ceremony. You know, we don't go to these.
The church banquet is high society.
Yeah, you got to be there for that.
Okay,
yeah, it's still a blur. It was just like, just whatever.
Well, speaking about blurs, I imagine you feel similar about this. In 2019, you were in Medea's family funeral. What was that like to get a call from, Tyler Perry or Tyler Perry's people and say, hey, we want you to be in a Tyler Perry movie with characters you created?
Oh, man. Here's what happened. My younger brother, he's my barber. He cuts my hair. He was cutting my hair. And I got a call, and they asked me, they was like, are you sitting down? I'm just like, yeah, like I'm finishing up my haircut right now. What's going on? He was like, so I just got a call from Tyler Perry. They need you to be in his new movie that they're shooting. They don't know the name of it yet. I'm just like, what? I'm like, hold on, what? I said, what? Like, for real? And so I immediately, like, when I get nervous, like, I just can't, like, my hands are like shaking. My hands are shaking now thinking about it because I remember, like, getting a phone call. So it was very scary. Like, and it was winter time. I think it was March. It was still winter. I'm from Missouri, so it's still winter during that time. We had like a snowstorm. They were supposed to come get me from my house, the car and everything, service like that was supposed to come get me from my house. Either way, anyway, the weather was bad. They came and picked me up 2 days. I think it was the next day. I had to pack like that night.
Oh,
it was
wow.
The next day I had to be out. Yes, that's how fast.
The next day?
The next day.
Wow.
The next day.
What? That's crazy.
The next day, I had to be out.
Did you go to Atlanta?
Yeah. Flew into Atlanta. Cold. My brother we literally drove like the airport. So we flew out of Memphis. The airport was probably like an hour away, but it was snow and sleet on the ground. And they didn't want me to miss this opportunity for nothing. So they was like, oh, we gonna get you to the airport. Oh yeah, even if we had to drive 12 miles per hour, he literally drove, I want to say like 40, 45 until the highway was like clear.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it took like forever to get there though.
And how long was the whole shooting process or period?
So I got my scene my scene done probably like that whole day, but it was literally that whole day. I went into when I first got there, they signed me up for all of this, just different things. You know, you got to go through this process.
Right.
And it took me to hair and makeup. I'm just in there like, this is really his thing. This is his studio. Like, oh my God, I'm driving up to the thing that got me in this whole thing. And that was the first time I ever flew first class.
Really?
Yeah, they put me on first class. I'm on the Delta flight. I think I was seat 2. I was like, I'm used to seeing seat 37B. The last row on the window. They done brought me snacks early before the people to get that. I'm like, oh, we get color M&Ms. I usually get the black and white ones. Oh yeah. So we shot that whole day, and I got they fixed up. They told me just to bring all my characters just in case, because they didn't know who they want to have.
Got it.
At the time, Squint had the prettiest hair. She had the hair that was all like together.
Yeah.
They put the wig on me, and they got me together. They frizzed it all out. Got the hair and makeup done. I put on the purple robe, and everybody is dressed. We're headed to like the shuttle, and everybody is that's for that particular scene is headed over into that shuttle. So I was on the shuttle with Cassie Davis.
Oh wow.
And what's the other one that is hilarious? She like my dad.
I know who you're talking about.
Hattie.
Yeah.
Hattie, her, and some more people, and we drive to the other part of the set. Everything is on his studio. It looks like we were like in a neighborhood somewhere,
right?
And I was seeing different things. I'm a fan of the have and have not, so I was seeing like houses and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my God, wait till I tell my mama I saw where Catherine and them be fighting at. Oh, they be banging in here. Went in there into the set, and just for everyone to know who I was on set with his main characters, just to know who I was, like it just was just heartwarming. I didn't know how to grasp like all of this. I'm just like, what is going on, guy? And I finally meet Tyler Perry, and he's like 9'10". And well, first I went into his office. I don't even like remember. I was in his office. I was talking to him like face to face. And so you're in that moment, I'm not thinking about anything. I just was just like, I was there physically, but mentally I was
right
gone. Like I was out of there. Like, I mean, nigga, it's Tyler Perry. You meeting, but
yeah.
And then when I got to the stage, he was like, "Oh yeah, you the guy that was making fun of me or something like that." He was like, "You're great, you're good." And so I just wanted to sit right here, where I was sitting in the movie. And then he brought me up to the front of he was like, "Just cut this part right here." He said, "I want you to walk up here to this stage." Brought me out of the choir stand to the front of the stage. Everybody else is seating. I'm the only one standing. I did like this. I think it was, I guess you call it films that are parts that edit out that didn't make the behind the scenes or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was lip singing like this song or whatever, like I was leading. So you just didn't know what he was going to put in the movie. But yeah, we had filmed it 2 years. I want to say 2 years before. We filmed that 2 years before it actually came out.
So what was it like when it finally came out and you go to the movies and see yourself?
So actually, I was on tour with Travis Green when the movie dropped.
Oh,
So
you was
that
working.
year was just
Man.
that year was amazing because we had filmed 2 years before.
Right.
Like I said. And so we were never getting like word or when the movie was going to drop. If we saw it, then you just saw it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was on a tour bus, and I just remember waking up and I saw the flyer, the graphic drop, like the beginning of a trailer. I saw the trailer drop. I was just like, and I was in the trailer, so I was just like, oh my God, I'm on tour with Travis Green right now. And then the movie drops. It was
that's crazy.
Incredible.
That's amazing, man. Oh,
incredible, man.
Ah, that's amazing. So tell me about Sage in the City. How did that come about? Did you have creative control process, anything like that?
Yeah, so I'm not a writer, so everything is just like off the top of my head. I suck at writing. But like if it was to write a paper, oh yeah, I'm gonna write a paper because it's 4th grade. But
right.
Writing, like as far as creativity, I just told them that I wanted to have a show like Living Single or something like that, but throughout all throughout the episodes and the season, I want it to be funny because it's based off my characters. And of course, I needed help with creating like some type of format so it could play out fully to be like a episode or a season.
Yeah.
So I had of course we had writer's room, we had a table read and things like that, but a lot of it was here because I can't. Of course, and then of course, you have the people that will feed you the lines while you're on set and things like that. But they was just like, you know what, just go, because it was my first time ever like with something, not as scripted, but with my creativity coming off the top of the dome, but it still made sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was just like, let's just go for it, and I watched the episodes, and we're getting ready for the next little season.
Okay. I was just gonna ask you doing more stuff like that, but you're on your way.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. So in 2021,
the first season of stuff always be.
Oh,
it be there, but second season, all right.
Right. Now you done found your footing.
All right. We know what to expect. We know what to do now. So let's.
Right.
I like that.
So in 2021, you're nominated for the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Social Media Personality.
So are you. How did what?
You know what? That is true. I didn't. You know what? I did get picked up. For that people. I know what it felt like for me. How did it feel like for you? How did you find out?
Yeah, man. When I saw, first of all, I was honored to even be in the category because the cats that was on the list.
Yeah.
I was like, these niggas are funny. Like, I said, what? I'm like, I don't even have a chance.
Oh,
That was me. I said, I don't have a chance. And my friends were just like, because I was voting for y'all. I was like, some days I'll vote for Tab, some days I'll vote for Kev, some days I'll vote for Desi. I'm just like,
yeah.
What do I do? Because everybody, I don't know. It still hasn't. I don't like stuff like this. Like I don't know how to take it in. Like I'm not used to it, but I know how to get myself together and be like, okay, nigga, you on here? This show, hey, act right. But after when coming into realization of human just here real live, I'm like, I made a red carpet in my house. Everything was
virtual.
And so I had to. God, I hate. I'm so over it. Virtual everything. God. But I set up a red carpet and had the thing back here, all on this wall. And my friends came over and we watched it. Of course, everybody was in their little spaces at the time.
Yeah.
And it was it was real it was. That was a good moment.
Yeah.
How did you even like?
I honestly didn't. I don't be thinking. I had heard whispers, but I was like, nah, man, they're gonna try to take it away from me at the last moment. And then when I got the email with the graphics, I was like, y'all don't put me on the ballot. Y'all don't put me on the ballot and vote.
Now the thing about me, I didn't hear like anything. They was just like, I got an email, about you being on NAACP. I'm like, you talking about the real NAACP, like the awards? And then I Googled it, and I said, oh, like real people got these awards. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, real people got these awards.
Yeah, like the you know the people got these awards.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So I heard that you've been working on an album with all your characters. When can we expect this? When it's coming out? Let me know. The streets is curious.
I don't even know. I can't even tell you when, because we haven't even like. I want an album with all of them on there. I just don't know how to. I'm not a writer, so it's probably going to be like real stupid. Something just real stupid. But you know, we love stupid, funny stuff.
Yeah.
We love that. As long as it's just they saying something and they got like a little beat.
Right.
That was like, oh girl, this my song, track 5. But I don't know. I want to start working on that in 2022 because tomorrow is December 31st. God. Don't know when that happens.
It's over, man.
It's over.
It's somehow December 21st, 2021, and also yesterday was January 1st, 2019. So I don't know.
Right, and we've been in the pancake for 4 years now.
Speaking about moving on, what's next for you? Talk show, new projects. What are you thinking?
Yeah, so I'm trying to get this talk show in the works. I've always wanted to do that, like, or I wanted I wanted to interview people and like have a little, like a living color, stage setup thing, or Mad TV type situation. Because I have friends in the industry, people like you who could play some people.
I'll be available.
Some funny stuff.
I'll make myself available. For you, I'll make myself available. Now we're gonna close out with.
But this is how the Wayans did. They people, and look at them now.
And look at them. They don't gotta work no more.
I ain't gotta work no more. Don't you? You don't want to work. You don't want to have to work no more.
I don't want to have to work no more. Why can't
but I
just
love
give
what
me
I
money?
do though. So I don't think I would ever just stop working. But that's definitely what's next. I just dropped merch.
I picked my stuff up.
I seen you in the drive-thru,
and I'm glad I got it too, because another hour or so after that, it was sold out, and that's why I was like, I'm glad I got it. As soon as I saw it, I went and picked me up like 3 or 4 things.
And look, thank you for supporting.
Of course.
Okay, because it's hard to get Black people, especially Black men, to support other Black men.
Yes.
In this time, so I applaud you for that. I'm very grateful for that, and I'm supposed to be having some more pre-orders come up. We had to, you got to restock. That never happened to me, so I don't know how the sold out stuff work. I tried merch earlier in my years, but I think I was too ahead of my time, and I just had to wait.
Oh yeah, it was sleek. This time you had that stuff was together. It sold out of everything.
Like the socks gone.
Socks gone. I got all the blacks because I got to get the black shirts because they make me look thinner. So I went ahead and got all them blacks. Them was clicked and ordered.
Just in there. Just let me get all the black stuff. Yeah.
All right, before I let you go.
Music, and I'm wanting to get into some more, partnerships and movies and things of that nature. So whatever the Lord has for me, I'm here with open arms.
There it is.
Like, God, whatever you ask, let me know. If you, are you listening? He probably like, yeah, I hear you. I'm like, okay, God.
All right, Karlton, it's time for Kev's Top 10. We ask the same exact questions to every guest, and all we ask is that you answer honestly, okay? You ready?
Oh, my God.
Okay, don't worry. It's nothing too serious. First question.
God.
Who's your favorite person?
Who's my favorite person?
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the whole world?
Whole world.
My mom. What? That's it.
Mama Humes?
Mama Humes.
Mama Humes. All right. What's one of your happiest moments?
One of my happiest moments, like you just talking about like daily or just like the happiest moment in my
The happiest moment you can think of in your life. Or any one of your happy moments. It could just be one of them. It don't have to be the most happy. It could be moderately happy.
Okay. Because I don't have like, I always have like happy moments. It's always a happy moment. So I can just give you one of the happy moments.
Okay.
One of my happy moments is when like I produce content and I see the video has done and reached the crowd that is supposed to reach, or I get like a testimony back from someone that was just like, you know, I was feeling down, but this video brought me back to church. I've been in church ever since I saw this video. That'd be like my happy moments.
Wow.
Like, I love those.
No, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, what about one of your saddest moments?
Ooh. When the deposit doesn't hit. Oh my God. I'll be like, what do you mean? Oh God, what do you mean? I'm just like, I'm sad.
That is hilarious. I understand that feeling. Okay, grits, sugar or salt and pepper?
With grits,
Mm-hmm.
salt and pepper.
I felt like you were a salt gritter.
I'm country.
Yeah, I knew you from.
Sugar on is my rice, and that's gonna be with butter.
It's the same thing. Grits, rice.
No, grits are gritted. Rice is for the price.
Yesterday's rice is not today's rice. Okay.
Right.
Sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
Oh, sweet potato.
Of course. Anita Baker or
But
Patty?
no, but I'm going to tell you this. I tried the pumpkin pie from McDonald's in
the hot one?
No, yeah, the hot pumpkin. Like you know how the apple pie looks in the little thing, but it was like a pumpkin pie. It still looked like apple pie, but when I bit it, oh my God,
it was good.
Good. I feel good down in my. And every time, but no, that was the only time I tried that. This was last Halloween harvest season. This season right now. Last
so
year, so
churchy.
I was, huh?
Harvest season is so churchy.
You know the harvest lights and stuff falling, but yeah,
okay.
It was really good.
Okay,
it was really, really good.
Anita Baker or Patti LaBelle?
Patti LaBelle. I need somebody to. I need dramatics. Anita Baker she's gonna be like, I need some movement. I need you to, cause that's what I like. Oh yeah.
Okay. Favorite black saying?
Favorite black saying? Oh my God. It's 1,000 quadrillion billion .2 zillion. Favorite black saying? Oh my God. Let me see. One of them is close my door. You letting all my air or my heat out. Oh my God. It's so Kev. It's so many. That's not fair.
We'll take that one. Will you let my air out is just so funny.
Too broad.
That's great. We'll take that one. One of your favorite black sayings. Okay. Couple more. What excites you?
What excites me? Christmas tree cakes. I'm getting so excited for that right now. Oh my God.
Such a specific thing. Christmas tree cake. Okay, what bores you?
You know the Christmas tree cakes that come out every Christmas?
I know exactly. I got a perfect image of what you're saying.
Oh, they about like this size.
Just a funny thing to be excited about.
I love that. I even made a Facebook post about that, and people are sending it to my PO box. So I'm probably gonna look like a snowman by January.
Okay, what bores you?
What bores me? Silence.
That's why your dog is barking.
Yeah. I hate silence. Look, you hear this?
I hear it.
Somebody's car. It's starting. And it's not even a car that's supposed to do that. You know what kind of car that is outside?
Mm-mm. It is an Impala. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. They want to let you know what's under that engine.
But it's an Impala.
Last one. What do you want your legacy to be?
Ooh. Jesus. What I would want my legacy to be? Because I haven't even started yet to even have like the legacy that I want to leave behind. If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Because what I'm about to produce, that's what I want to leave behind. And what I'm about to push out this upcoming forth these years, that's what I want to leave behind. That not even this. Like they just gonna know like their dad and grandpa started
right
here, but where he went to, yeah, that's that.
Okay. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Karlton Humes, tell us where the people can find you on the social medias.
So, you can find me anywhere, as long as you type in "Not Karlton Banks," NOTKarltonBanks.
Not Karlton Banks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. As always, you can watch these episodes without ads on the KevOnStage Studios streaming service app. You can watch them wherever podcasts are found, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts as well. To our guest, thank you so much. Follow him. Get your life together. Get your laughs together. I've been KevOnStage. He's been Not Karlton Banks. This has been...